Do not cut it. Do not try to suck the venom out. Don't put a tourniquet on it. You know, you just wrap it, put pressure on it, keep it elevated, keep them calm, and get them to a hospital.
I'd suck your leg, Michael.
Let's edit that out. Hey!
What's up?
Bare-handed animal coloring book.
Oh, wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, you should go to wccby.com and buy one.
All right, I'll make sure that's in the link tree.
That's a good place to
Or
be.
you can become a patron and you get a coloring book, actually.
Become a patron and get this before anybody else can get it, because it's not for sale on the website yet.
So this week's video is the hike with Sarah French.
I am so enamored with Sarah French. Let me tell you why. Because not only is she an amazing person, an incredibly talented actress, but she is so kind as a human. And it is amazing. You know, the first time I ever met her was the first time I was on set with big name actors and actresses. And I had a line across from her, and we hadn't rehearsed or anything, but she was just so kind and gracious, and I was just like, ever since then, and she helped me with my lines, and she helped me with everything in the movie. It's called Bloodthirst. It's not even out yet, but I've always just loved her, and I've followed her, and she follows me, and she loves the animals. It's just this great mutual relationship that we have.
More importantly, she's a subscriber to this channel.
Yes, Sarah French subscribes to our channel. She actually supports us in everything we do.
So thanks for watching. Sarah French has a new movie out called Space Wars: Quest for the Deep Star.
Space Wars.
I think I nailed that.
For the Deep Star.
First take. No big deal.
Yeah, so definitely go check out her new movie, because you'll see what a talented actress she is.
I saw the trailer just now.
I know. It's good.
It was actually good.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's really good. Go see the movie. Hey. Yeah, so wow, we're in Los Angeles. And you know, we're here for the red carpet event last night. The premiere to Night of the Tommyknockers was amazing, incredible. If you haven't seen that video yet, you're gonna be blown away. But today is even better, because it is one thing to travel to Los Angeles to have a red carpet event. It's another that while you're in Los Angeles, a celebrity text messages you and says, hey, you wanna go on a hike tomorrow? And so we're super excited. We're here waiting for Sarah French.
She's a big fan of the channel.
She's a big fan of the channel, and she definitely is a celebrity. She does so many different horror movies. I mean, poor thing has been slashed and sloshed so many different ways and killed so many different times. It's just amazing. She said it's the hardest one, but it has the views of Los Angeles that pay off.
This is one of the most famous hikes in LA.
It is one of the most famous hikes. It's going to be good.
This is only the second hiking vlog that Michael and I have done. Last time we were in the P&W. You guys haven't even solved that yet, but I'm going to give him the GoPro just to get another angle. I'll probably be trying to shift from front to behind, but this is like a really steep trail, so we'll just see how it goes.
Is that Sarah French?
Yes!
Celebrity extraordinaire. How are you? I keep hearing macaques.
Yeah, it's all the gorillas and, I mean, everything. Have you been to the LA Zoo?
I haven't.
You guys would freaking love it.
I saw you went the other day.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a membership, so I'm super excited.
That's
I love
cool.
I'm taking your mic.
All
I'm giving
right.
it to Sarah. I
All
like
right.
Sarah more, so.
Okay, it's okay.
All
That's
right,
what we do.
Let's get going. I hope you guys are well rested, because this hike is not for everyone. This is Griffith Park.
Griffith Park.
And where I'm taking you guys is, we're going up through Amir's Garden, which is a very special place that I'll talk about when we get up there. Basically to the top. So your premiere went well.
The premiere was awesome. I really got a lot of one-on-one time with Angela Cole.
Oh, good.
I really, really like Angela Cole. She has so much character depth.
Well, you know, as an actor, you have to be in the moment.
Yeah.
And just really like bring all that to life. It's not just in your dialogue when you're on camera, it's everything. You got to give it your all. So we are going to go off the beaten path.
Uh-oh.
Follow me.
Great.
I hope you got some good shoes
I can't
on.
wait for the exhausted conversation going on, you know?
If you need a little break or something, just let me know.
Okay, we will, but we're big tough guys.
I know.
If a little girl can do it, we can do it.
Do a quick little pit stop here.
Oh my God.
But
Well, you have a backpack and a camera, so.
This is the lightest backpack I've ever hiked with. Though.
check out this beautiful tree.
Okay,
I'm not sure the name of it, but the leaves, they're hearts.
Oh, yeah.
Like almost all of them.
Is it a eucalyptus tree?
I'm not sure, but we do have those in California.
Eat it, Michael. Oh wow, great view.
Well, it's toxic.
Already, we're hiking. We're not playing Pokemon Go.
There's a deerling right here, though.
There's a deerling.
Unbelievable. I totally get it.
We're
Okay.
busy, Michael.
All right, back to work, guys.
Let's get to work.
Let's keep burning those calories. They're not going to burn themselves.
I've hiked a lot
Yeah, I was
around
gonna
the
say,
country in different national
Don't-
parks.
Don't get that
And this
booty
steep
in there.
incline is definitely matching all 1,400 foot peaks that I've done any type of hiking on. So this is not for the faint of heart whatsoever. We're probably not even a quarter mile into this either. It's just
Nope.
straight uphill.
This is the foreplay.
Oh yeah, is that what this is?
Look at this.
Bam.
All right, I'm going to get a. Turn in, Sarah. Get a full view of you and Cole.
So this is the beautiful
just to note-
Griffith Park.
Cole's carrying a full backpack and another 10-pound camera,
That's insanity.
and I'm winded.
Back in the 60s, this whole area was decimated by fire. And so it was just barren land. A gentleman in the early 70s named Amir came up here, volunteered his time, and brought up all these luscious, beautiful plants to rebuild everything. And he did that for 30 years.
Wow.
And what you guys are about to see is the fruits of his labor and all the volunteers throughout the years that have helped rebuild this land to make it a nice special place for hikers and visitors and things like that. You won't find any other plants up here around the park at all because he brought them all up on his own. He walked these paths with plants in his hands to rebuild everything.
Probably really nice calves.
I'm sure.
Before we go much further, the tree that we were talking about down there is not eucalyptus. This is eucalyptus.
Oh,
That was, let me try to pronounce this, ginkgo biloba.
That sounds right.
Ginkgo biloba is what that tree was. It's a
Awesome.
supplement that you can buy for brain function.
ooh.
I'm gonna take the path right here, Cole. Look at this.
Oh, I like this path. This is a nice path. Oh. I like the natural beauty of this bench.
Look at this.
It's great.
Sarah's like, guys, I thought we were on a hike. I was like, we are on a hike, but
These are some big boys.
this is a super cool bench.
LA, it's all hustle and bustle nonstop. And when you think about, Hollywood, Los Angeles, you don't think about this. It's easy to, be down. But then when you go out in nature and you see all this, like it really just revitalizes you. And
Well, I like going on your hikes with you. When you post them,
Yeah.
I always feel like I'm with you.
well, I want to try to help encourage people and, show people that there's more to Hollywood and LA than just, the glitz and glamour. There's the beauty of this, the natural beauty. What a good guy.
Look at that smile.
Drinks
That's the
water.
life fulfilled right there.
It is. Nothing but gratitude for this area, for Amir. It's really awesome.
He could have graded the slope a little bit more coming up here. That's the only thing I'd say. Cut a couple corners.
No, because you need. Hey,
Let's see what we're made of, what kind of metal we have.
exactly.
Fine, I'm not even sitting down right
I'm
now.
testing you guys. We're going to break the rules.
All right.
We'll edit this out.
No,
Just edit
be an
this
ant.
No
sign
need
right
to.
here. just do that sign right there.
It seems like your preferred genre is horror.
it is.
And I guess when did you start getting into horror stuff?
Well, I mean, I've been watching horror films ever since I was a kid. And that's kind of where it all started. Like 5 years old when I saw my very first horror film. And it was Child's Play.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
good one.
big fan. It's still one of my favorite movies to this date. It just, once I watched it, I was like, I need more. Give me more.
I become scared and afraid during horror films, especially when they're of the supernatural type. However,
Oh, yeah.
if I'm in it, then I'm not afraid because I was there.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to watch a horror film now and be scared because, you know, I've been in so many of them.
Right.
I know what to expect. I'm like, all I'm thinking in my head is, you know, I'm looking at all the actors and, you know, oh, I wonder how they did that. And I'm thinking of, you know.
Sarah, I know you're really humble, but you do have a really solid follower base on Instagram. You have people that basically kind of stalk you in real life.
Well, you know.
Like us, we're stalking her.
What's some of the films that have your biggest fandom following?
Oh gosh. Blind did really well when that came out on the film fest circuit. We were able to sell that film to 23 territories. So you can find that kind of all over the world, which is awesome. Just promotion and getting your stuff out there. And I mean, it's like one after another. I mean, and I got started in 2006 in Minnesota because that's where I'm from. Because I was always like, I want to be that girl running through the woods, half naked, bloody, battered. You know, just give it to me. I want to be that woman just going crazy. And I got it multiple times in multiple films over the years. And, you know, I don't just like horror. I love horror. But I also love doing all sorts of other genres too. 2 weeks ago, I was coming down this hill.
A sharp shin.
Sharp shin. Oh, is that a hawk?
Yes.
Yes! Yay!
I couldn't track it very well, but it's over
It's
there.
at the top of the hill over here.
And that's a smaller one, right?
That's a real small
Yep.
accipiter. It's
I
the
see-
smallest accipiter.
I call a glimpse of it.
I see them all the
smallest
time.
of accipiters, yeah.
Oh,
They eat little birds like that.
I always see them fighting.
Oh, they're not fighting. They're fighting for their lives.
Yeah, exactly. Michael's my go-to guy whenever I have questions about wildlife, feathers. You know, I'm like, what is this? And I'll send him a picture or something, and then he'll tell me about
great.
it.
I love it too because I feel like I'm out here with you.
What are we looking at, Sarah?
So that's Burbank area. That is one of the bigger IKEAs, I think, in California. They just built that, I think, like 2 years ago.
Ooh, I see it.
You can see it from here.
Wow,
It's that
I see
big.
it. Wow.
And then we have NBC Universal over here.
The tall buildings?
I think you can see it over here, or it's wrapped right around there.
Okay.
Actually, it's wrapped around, and this is Warner Brothers over here.
All right.
You can see the stages sometimes when you're up on the hills.
somewhere out here.
And then this is Forest Lawn Cemetery. This is where a lot of celebrities are buried. If you guys have time, you should actually go through there.
Taylor
and
loves
then you can look up on,
cemeteries.
I forget what it's an app. It's like grave sites or famous celebrity
Grave.
graves. Yes, find a
Something
grave.
like that.
And then you can like find all the celebrities that are buried there. It's really unique. And then over here is Glendale.
Ooh, Glendale. What up, Glendale?
So that's this side of the hill anyway. We're going to be able to see the other side in a little bit. If you see those towers right there, that's a Hollywood sign.
Right, I see the edge of the lower.
Yep. And it looks
okay.
small from here, but the letters are freaking huge.
right.
Well, great. I don't need to hike over there. I feel fulfilled. You know, just the view alone. This is such a steep stretch. Wouldn't even believe it. Fell behind a bit. I'm in pretty good shape, guys.
Okay. Oh,
This definitely goes in the hard category, not moderate for hikes. Do not take this hike unless you love hiking.
straight ahead, that's Beverly Hills. The other towers you see there. So you got Century City, Beverly Hills. You see the ocean today. Look at that.
It is very clear today.
It's because it's clear. You don't
get much
always see
clearer.
it because of the smog and everything. But after it rains, everything gets green and is clear and beautiful. I love it. And actually, it's really green right now because we just had a few days of rain. That's all it takes.
Thank goodness it's cool.
Yes.
Where that person is right there, where they're literally like a tenth of a mile ago. Like we did not go far at all, but we were
gorgeous
up
up
here.
This is one of my favorite spots.
I mean, the scenery's gorgeous, and of course, Sarah French is gorgeous.
Aww.
But
Aww.
Oh, good horses.
Michael Pony.
Horses are out.
so the horse I rode in Night of the Tommyknockers
Oh, yeah.
was a grandchild of Will Rogers' horse, Trigger. And no one knew this before, but the first one was Trigger A, and then there was Trigger B. Mine was Trigger Z.
Oh,
So that's how
wow.
many Palomino grandchildren there have been. And someone else now owns Roy Rogers' farm, but they still continue the bloodline, the Trigger bloodline. The whole concept of these Tommyknockers is like they're super strong, like these massive claws, and one swipe kills a human. But 4 of them gang up on me, on my horse. I get thrown from the horse, and then the Tommyknockers pile on top of me. But just like hawks, I'll hunt 3 hawks at a time, and they'll all catch the rabbit at the same time, and they all start fighting with each other for the rabbit, and the rabbit zooms out the bottom. Same thing happened with the Tommyknockers. They were fighting each other. I scooted out the bottom. I crawfished out the bottom, and I ran, and I just happened to run into a blacksmith shop where I pick up a pickaxe and a hammer, and I kick some Tommyknocker ass.
I've encountered bobcats, coyotes, rattlesnakes, you name it. But what we also have living here is a mountain lion. What do I do if I encounter a mountain lion?
So
give it pets.
The number one thing you have to do if you encounter a mountain lion up here or a coyote, because urban coyotes are brazen. They will come after you as well. The first thing you have to do is you have to be as ridiculous as you can possibly make it. All right? So this is what I want you to do. I want you to jump up on this rock right now. Right now. So you get up on a rock like that. And you put your hands over your head like this.
Can I be the mountain lion?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Hey,
and just go crazy
as you can be. You go, rah! Yeah, and you hold your ground.
Yes!
If you've been attacked, if you feel like someone hit you with a baseball bat, it's probably because you've been attacked by a mountain lion from behind. And if you're not in a position to defend a mountain lion off of you, it's critical that you cover up your vital organs like this.
That's correct.
So you're covering the back of your neck and the front of your throat because it's going for a kill.
But this is defensive, not offensive.
This is defense. This is if you've already been attacked.
Right.
But in this instance, this is what you should do. Because you're looking for...
Let me hear your growl. No, it's got to be louder.
How about the
Go ahead. Nobody's around. Come on. There you go.
Okay, people are
that's
like, this
definitely not her
chick's nuts.
screams in the movies, that's for sure. I've heard your screams in the movies.
They're louder than that.
Okay, so it was a really hot day.
Ooh, this
was
good storytelling.
This was like a month ago. It was a really hot day, and that doesn't stop me. I'm like, all right, bring it. That if anything, it makes me sweat more, right?
Yeah.
So I'm walking along with my phone, of course, in my hand, and then I hear something in the bushes. So I'm like looking and not paying attention. I step on something, and I feel something moving under my foot. And I was like, it all happened in a split second, and I like screamed and jumped like 6 feet. Turn around, like, it's a snake! And it's not just any snake, it's a huge 6-foot rattlesnake.
Oh my gosh.
So there was the shade right here, and then here was the sun. So it was kind of like hidden, you know? I think what happened...
You got lucky, and you stepped on its head,
Dude, yes!
kinda.
Yes, I think that's what happened, because it couldn't lunge at me.
Right.
Maybe it lunged at me after I jumped off, I don't know. But from what I understand is the bigger snakes, they're more like docile, they're more chill.
That's true.
And they're safer than like if it was a smaller rattlesnake.
Yeah, because big rattlesnakes are like, nobody's gonna mess with me.
What do I do? What do we do if she'd get bit by a rattlesnake on a trail?
Well, we have to put some pressure on the bite, but not a tourniquet.
Okay.
And we have to get her downhill really fast and keep her calm, and then get some ice on it, get her to a hospital.
All right, there's your fun fact for the video.
Do not cut it. Do not try to suck the venom out. Don't put a tourniquet on it. You know, you just wrap it, put pressure on it, keep it elevated, keep them calm, and get them to a hospital.
I'd suck your leg, Michael.
Let's edit that out.
Fun fact, there's a house right below the Hollywood sign.
Yeah.
Where my director Marcel Walls lived, where we shot Blind.
Oh, really?
We shot it right over there.
That's fun.
Yep.
That's a great tip.
Yeah.
Having Sarah French, the tour guide with us.
This is the spot, folks, apparently. You want a view of LA.
So you got the Griffith Observatory right there. And then you got downtown LA right there.
Sweet.
You see literally
Look how
everything.
beautiful this is. And today it's so clear that you can actually see the ocean.
This is a clear day, actually.
So you see the Hollywood sign.
Yeah.
If you see past it, you see a single tree standing there. That is called the wisdom tree.
Ooh.
And that's a very
Oh, I need
beautiful.
some of the bark.
No. It's a very sacred.
Can't
It's
eat the
like a
tree, Michael.
sacred
The sacred-
It's
treasure.
got wisdom.
You don't eat
If I consume it, maybe I'll get some
it's
wisdom.
like a Buddha thing. You sit on it.
Yeah, you go up there and you kind of just,
Hey, you know
have
what?
a spiritual moment up there.
Can't wait.
I like it.
You like it?
I do like it.
That's great.
I want to go someday. Last night I got some wisdom and some clarity.
Yeah.
It's about 11 o'clock last night.
On the toilet.
No, I was watching Babylon Bee and the Elon Musk interview.
Okay.
And Elon Musk looked at the camera and he said, everybody thinks I'm a billionaire. He goes, but my net worth is over a couple billion, but I don't have any money. And he went on to explain that Tesla and SpaceX both came within moments of being bankrupt. And if they had bankrupt, he would be homeless. And I was like, I had a really tough summer this year. And I thought it was just all me. But the reality is it's business, and you will rebound, and it is possible to come back from anything. So I was like, I slept good last night,
Well, this is now the wisdom poll.
Should I touch it?
Well, yeah, I think you did with your mind. Sir,
cool.
what's this? What is this? The observatory, like you were saying?
Yeah, that's the Griffith Observatory. That's where you can see like the stars and the
Yeah.
planets, and it's a really cool place to visit when you come here, and it's free.
That looks like a good place to start the hike.
I gotta tell you, like the sunsets, if you love watching the sunsets, we get some of the most beautiful sunsets here. Going there and watching it from there is just unbelievable.
Yeah.
And even here,
And it
especially.
comes right up to the panoramic view then.
We have had such an incredible hike with the amazing and talented Sarah French.
Aw.
Thank you.
She definitely is the queen of screen. She's my best celebrity that I love just to the most.
Aw.
And also she's the only one that personally sends me feathers.
Yay.
But we have had an incredible time. We had the premiere for the Night of the Tommyknockers last night. The red carpet event was just amazing. And all the cast and crew that we got to talk to. And then this is the cherry on top of that ice cream cone. Being here with Sarah French. I love you.
Oh,
Sarah, is there
love you
anything-
guys
Is
so
there anything you
much.
want to plug before you go? Got any upcoming movies coming out?
Yeah, I mean, I have my Space Wars film. I also have a new film called That's a Wrap. That's a horror giallo slasher that takes place in a movie studio. And there's always something new happening. So
You are constantly reading scripts.
always. And I have a bunch of films, in the works. I'm doing an animation film coming up
Oh,
soon.
that's right.
I'm super
I saw your
excited.
character.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lacey, she's fun. There's a lot more coming, and check out my Instagram on Sarah French Online and also on Facebook.
I'll be putting a lot of links in the description, so go take a look at them because I've taken a lot of time to do that. Subscribe, hit the notification bell.
And we'll see you next time.